No warning. No countdown. Just fire. The screen cuts black. Then a thermal bloom tears through the darkness. A wall of displaced water, 50 feet high, erupting 12 meters off the bow of a U.S. Navy destroyer. An Iranian Shahid drone has just detonated. Close enough to rattle teeth. Close enough to matter. But not close enough. Not yet. 0019 hours. Strait of Hormuz. The narrowest choke point on Earth. 21 miles of water separating Iran from everything it wants to control. Tonight, Iran believes it does control it. 94 autonomous combat drones networked across a 40-kilometer kill zone, linked through 3 relay nodes buried inside decommissioned oil platforms. Every vessel that moves through this corridor feeds their targeting system. Every thermal signature gets logged. Every radar blip gets tagged. They built the perfect trap. They just didn't build it to stop Rangers. 2 Mark 6 patrol boats are already in the water, running black. No navigation lights, no radar emissions, no IFF transponder. They left the USS Carter Hall 4 hours ago and have been threading Iranian patrol routes ever since, using terrain masking from the platform infrastructure to stay invisible. 12 Rangers. 2 objectives. 1 shot. Staff Sergeant Cole Dolan leads the primary element. He hasn't spoken in 40 minutes. 0023 hours. Platform Kilo. The external camera feed at Platform Kilo goes dark. Not cut, not destroyed. Replaced. A Ranger electronic warfare specialist has injected a looping ghost signal into the platform surveillance uplink. What Iranian operators see in Bandar Abbas. Empty water, light shop, nothing. What is actually happening? 4 Rangers are scaling the southern access ladder in full combat posture, moving with the kind of silence that doesn't come from training alone. It comes from doing this so many times that silence becomes instinct. Then the first twist hits. A Revolutionary Guard patrol boat materializes from the eastern fog bank without warning. Unscheduled, running no lights, moving at 14 knots directly toward Platform Kilo. Is not on any intelligence brief. It does not exist on any patrol rotation. Dolan reaches for his radio to push a warning to command. Dead air. Complete signal collapse. Iran's own electronic warfare net, designed to saturate U.S. communications across the strait, has created a blackout zone that cuts every frequency simultaneously. The Rangers are blind. Command is blind. The patrol boat is 90 seconds out. Dolan doesn't hesitate. 2 Rangers peel off the ladder and drop back into the water. They don't intercept the boat. They let it pass, drifting flat against the platform's hull, invisible against the thermal background of warm steel. The patrol boat cuts its engine 30 meters out, idles, then moves on. 15 seconds of stillness that felt like 15 years. Then they're back on the ladder. 0031 hours. Platform Kilo interior. The relay hardware is exactly where the mission brief said it would be. Rack-mounted Iranian signal processors, Chinese-manufactured antenna arrays, military-grade encryption modules still warm from active use. Dolan's tech specialist is already on it, pulling the hard drive and photographing the uplink architecture. Then he finds something that isn't in the brief. A secondary fiber line. Active, running through the platform's substructure toward a junction box that shouldn't exist. Someone has installed a failover uplink, a hidden backup relay connecting the drone grid to a second node, 31 kilometers east, a position that appears on no map, no satellite image, no intelligence assessment ever produced about this operation. The drone grid has a ghost backbone. Destroying Platform Kilo alone will accomplish nothing. Dolan processes this in approximately 3 seconds. He transmits the coordinates via burst signal, a 0.3-second encrypted pulse, undetectable, untraceable, to the second Ranger element already pushing toward Platform Delta. Then he sets the charges on the primary node anyway. Overhead, an EA-18G Growler that has been holding at altitude for 2 hours receives a single coded ping. It responds immediately, a full-spectrum electronic assault across every Iranian tactical frequency in the operational area. Every radar screen at the Bandar Abbas Naval Coordination Center whites out simultaneously. Sensor overload. The Iranian operators have 9 seconds of nothing. The Rangers use 8 of them. 003, 8 hours. Platform Delta. The second element is 40 meters from the access point when the water underneath them changes. Passive sonar contact. 3 Iranian combat divers rising fast from beneath the platform's eastern strut. Counter-infiltration posture. They detected the approach through an acoustic sensor array mounted to the platform's underwater frame, a system that appeared on no technical schematic, revealed by no signals intelligence, known to exactly nobody until this moment. Hidden weapon. Active kill zone. 0 warning. But the Rangers were warned anyway. A U.S. Navy SDV, a swimmer delivery vehicle, has been trailing the second element since hour 1, running silent at 12 meters depth. Its sonar operator pinged once sharp, 800 meters out. The element went deep before the Iranian divers cleared the surface. The divers came up into empty water. They waited. They found nothing. The Rangers were already on the ladder. The blast door on Platform Delta's relay room is pressure-rated, reinforced, built to survive an accident. It is not built to survive a shaped charge placed by someone who knows exactly where to put it. The door opens in 1.5 seconds. The secondary uplink node, Iran's failover backbone, their insurance policy, their hidden ace, takes 4 minutes to reduce to scorched metal and melted fiber. 0041 hours. The Iranian drone grid begins to die. Not all at once. Piece by piece, like watching a power grid fail in sequence across a dark city. Unit by unit, the network drones lose their command signal and drop into autonomous loiter mode. They circle. They wait. The instructions never come. 94 combat drones, representing 18 months of construction and deployment, reduced to expensive aluminum spiraling over open water. In Bandar Abbas, operators watch their tactical display fragment in real time. Blue icons fade to gray. The targeting algorithm throws error cascades across every monitor in the coordination center. The terminal defense layer, Iran's iron curtain across the world's most critical shipping lane, collapses. In under 4 minutes, the Rangers are already gone. No extraction firefight. No dramatic last stand. The 2 Mark 6 boats are moving southwest at full throttle, already outside Iranian radar range before the first gray icon appears on the Bandar Abbas display. Dolan clicks his radio twice. All elements accounted for. No casualties. The Strait of Hormuz at dawn is quiet. Gold light on flat water. Container ships moving through the corridor again by 0600, on schedule, on time, as if nothing happened at all. Iran will spend 72 hours looking for answers. They will find scorched relay hardware, a missing hard drive, and no forensic trail that leads anywhere. Their drone grid will not be rebuilt for months. Their ghost backbone, the system they believed no one knew existed, will be the subject of an internal investigation that concludes with no conclusions. No press conference, no official statement, no satellite imagery released to the public. Just a shipping lane that opened by morning and 12 men who were never there. Asterisk, the strait cleared at 0600. 12 men went in. 12 men came out. The mission does not exist. It never did. Asterisk,